So how easy is it to actually monetize you? And by that, I mean get paid to be you. Well, I want to suggest 3 key ways that you can do this for yourself right now, and also which of those is easiest to get started in building an online business that you love. So making money being you is not actually that complex. Just hear me out if you're not a believer, because this is something that I have been doing myself for a decade, and that I've been teaching hundreds, if not thousands of people to do, and that I know thousands of people also help you to learn. I just happen to have a slightly different take on it, and that I think the best way for you to be paid to be you is by being a leading learner. So what exactly is a leading learner? Well, it's somebody that is just a couple of steps ahead of where you're currently at. So for example, you might have been figuring out this whole online business world for a couple of years, and you've really managed to figure out how to niche down into what makes for a great membership. And people see you running your membership and they see you posting content about that. And they're like, you know what, that person has their together, and I really want to learn from them. They're relatable, they're approachable, they're not so far ahead that I can't even possibly see myself doing what they're doing. They've risen up pretty quickly. They like to teach it. I like their style. They're friendly. They kind of remind me of me, and they make me feel that in a couple of years' time, I could be where they are. That is a leading learner. And it is so awesome once you figure out what experience you have, what skills you have, and what knowledge you have that somebody would value, and you package that into a way to be able to teach and share that with them. So now that we've got that established, you don't need to be this all-encompassing, amazing expert in order to be able to get paid to be you. You just need to be able to teach what you know in a way that people can understand, relate, and really get amazing results from. Then you package it into one of 3 things that I find are, quite frankly, the best possible ways to get started in earning money just by being you. Now, one of these can give you immediate income, and that is coaching or consulting. They're similar things. As a coach, you ask great questions of the person that you're working with in order for them to come up with the answers that they need to solve their own problems, and you do at the same time give them advice and mentor them so that you can show them what you've done and how they can apply that to them. Now, a consultant is often brought in to advise or consult and really say, this is how you should be doing it. This is my experience. This is what's worked in other companies or businesses or for individuals. And here's what I suggest you do, which is different to asking really, really good questions and helping that person discover their own potential. So people hire coaches to get clarity, for them to see the possibility in that person, to show them the path that they could be taking, and to really allow them to step up and go, okay, great, I've gotten out of my own way. Now I want to go ahead, and the coach will hold them accountable and give them support and advice when they need it. Whereas a consultant will say, based on my recommendations and advice and what I've seen before and the frameworks that I use, etc., here's what I recommend you do next. Why is this one of the best ways to get paid to be you? Because all you need to do is start talking to people. Talk about what you do, what you can teach them, what results you can get, and then they can actually just go, great, I'd love to sign up for a session, or hopefully a series of sessions, buy a package from you, and you can get started. You don't need any fancy websites, you don't need any fancy business cards, you don't even need a fancy payment system. You can literally get on the phone and give them your bank account number if you seriously wanted to just simplify this down and start coaching or consulting today. Yes, you're going to need skills. Yes, you're going to need experience. Yes, you're going to need to know how to sell yourself, and more importantly, put yourself in that person's shoes, get in their world, and really understand what their challenges and problems are and how you can solve them. You can't just willy-nilly become a relationship coach or become a change management consultant. You actually have to have experience in this area. However, what I do love about it is you can get that started, up and running, and earning income within an instant. And then it's about setting up packages, programs, and really figuring out your price point, what it's worth to them, how many clients you want, all those good things. However, it is still trading time for money in that there's only so many hours you can work with one person individually on a problem. Consultant, however, can often work with an organization and make an impact at a bigger level, but still they are trading time for money, even if it's over 2 weeks, a month, or even a 6-month or 12-month contract. Same goes for coaching. Okay, that is the best possible way to get up and running if you want to build your own online business and get paid to be you. That's exactly how I started out. And from there, I was able to move into the next thing, which was digital products. Digital products are a great way for you to package up what you know, what your experience is, and what you want to teach into a digital format so that people can buy it online. And for this, yes, you'll probably need a website, but there are many other platforms you can use. The great thing about it is once you've created your digital product, it is completely scalable. People can buy it as many times as they wish, and you can have as many customers as you wish. So it is a fantastic way to be able to scale your time, energy, and effort. And then the next step going on from here is to create your own digital course, which is even more awesome than a digital product because one, you can teach so much more in a course. You can have it as a DIY, do it yourself, also known as self-study, so people can buy the course, go through it themselves on their own time, on their own agenda, and learn a lot from you. You can also charge more for a course often than a digital product because it's more comprehensive. There's more involved. There's video lessons, there's resources, there's workbooks, there's templates, there's checklists, and sometimes, depending on how you run your course, you can even have group coaching calls or live elements to it and a community. But in the meantime, if it is a course that somebody can do on their own time as a self-study on demand, then you have got another great way to get paid to be you. And it all comes back to you packaging your knowledge and experience and skills in a way that people love. They relate to it. They want to learn from you. And it helps if you love to teach, if you love to share that knowledge, if you're constantly wanting to help people to be a better version of themselves or to take that new skill and apply it. And ultimately, I think that's what sets most of the best coaches, product creators, and course creators apart from others is their genuine desire to help you become the best you. And then to actually teach that in a way that you are going to relate to and get results from. The better results you give your students and your clients, the more they're going to talk about it. That's going to send you more business. So it's a bit of a win-win because they're learning great skills and applying it to their life, to their business, to their careers, to their relationships, to whatever. And you are getting more and more clients, earning more money, getting paid to be you, and also being able to use that money to make more impact in the world and live an awesome lifestyle. So those are my 3 ways to get paid to be you that I think are I wouldn't say always easiest to get started with. Coaching and consulting, a bit of a no-brainer, very, very low cost entry to set up, but a lot of the one-to-one work, which can be incredibly valuable at the beginning to truly understand your ideal clients and who you want to work with. But as soon as you can transition into digital products and then digital courses, you are off and running. Your world will just open up because there is no limit to the amount of offers and courses that you can put out there that people can buy. It's pretty awesome. So I hope you've learned a lot from that today. I would love to know in the comments below which of those 3 appeals to you most. Obviously, you can have a combination of all 3. Then you're really starting to build in revenue streams to make you more money in your business. More income equals more impact, more independence, more happiness, more joy, and more freedom. I'm Natalie Sisson. Please subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed this video. Give it a like and share it with somebody who is potentially starting out in this journey, wanting to add revenue streams into their business, and that you think is an awesome teacher who could be doing a better job of monetizing their skills, their knowledge, their experience, and what makes them unique, and putting that into courses, coaching, or products that will help them just make a difference in people's lives, including your own. And if you want to learn the 10 ways to get paid to be you, to do the work that you love and make a difference in the world, then download my free ebook. The link is below. And really, please go through it, get a lot out of it, and actually apply it to start making the income and impact that you desire.